scientific terms, something that has changed its originality. Like this, something that was oval, like circle, where it now change himself, can make square. Then we say it has become cancerous. There has been mutation with respect to the genes connoting for those kind of cells. Let me go deeper. Now it's like there's a mechanism that we call cell mitosis.
Okay.
You know, when there's wear and tear, when knife cuts you, you see, when knife cuts you, the body must produce some tissues and cells to come and replace what has been cut off.
Wow.
For healing.
Wow.
You get my point. Now we have what we call worn out tissues. That's why we say in science, proteins are for repair of worn out tissues. Now, what God created, it's round. But because now you are changed to become square, so what the body is now going to produce is going to be what God manufactured, which is the oval,
okay,
or the circle. But because you change it to square, when you put the round circle into the square, it don't go fit well. So there's going to be some holes at the edges. I mean, at the edges, something cancerous deteriorate. I mean, bliss, because what the body is producing cannot replace what you have become now. Are we together? Now, we said that thing has become cancerous. So when we say prostate cancer, it means that the original cells of the prostate gland has now changed into something else.
Wow.
So what the body is producing cannot come and really replace what it has now, it has become now. Are we together? Good. Let's look at the causes. Now, prostate enlargement is age dependent. Prostate cancer is not age dependent.
Okay.
Prostate enlargement, you can eat fruit and vegetables that are like open rich to help you minimize them. You understand?
Okay.
It does. The prostate gland wants some that are read in class when it comes to fruit and vegetables. And also, I'm talking about the causes. As the fact that we should decrease our red meat and increase our white meat as with the age. Red meat, I mean cow meat, the ram, the goat. We should use those red meat and increase white meat as in protein from water or marine sources. Talking about the fishes, even bears, as in guinea fowl, chicken. As with the age, we will reduce this red meat and increase white meat. As with the age, after 40 years, we should include fruit and vegetables that are red in color. Talking about the red pawpaw, watermelon, fresh tomatoes, red onions. We can add this one to our diet.
I had one yesterday.
Good. You are
red in color.
Good.
Fruit red in color.
That's right. You are protecting your prostate gland from enlargement.
After.
Are you together? Now let's come to cause of prostate cancer. You see, I want to take it one by one. See, cause. Let's go to the cause at this side too. Cause of prostate cancer is 3. Number 1, somebody who is smoking, be it a cigarette, marijuana, what you call weed, and that chemical the person is taking in can give the person lung cancer.
Okay.
Now when you take in those smoke at the capillaries, where as you inhale, the blood vessel capillaries will pick the content of the breath or the content of the air into the blood.
Okay.
And so you're going to have what they call cancer causing agents. We call them carcinogenic materials. Carcinogenic materials. Cancer causing materials.
Okay.
As this person taking in this smoke that can cause lung cancer, when it gets to the blood, the kidney too is like a cleaner. It will come and be cleaning all the dirt from the blood.
Wow.
And when it cleans all these ones into the bladder, and the time comes for this urine in the bladder to come out, when it gets to the base of the tank, as in the bladder, there's a connecting tube that connects the urethra, the pipe, into the prostate gland.
Wow.
Are we together? So when this one gets to the place, gets to the cancer causing agents, goes into the prostate gland, then they begin to mutate, change the original cells of the prostate gland. Are you together? Are you following?
Yes.
The reason why a man can get lung cancer is that those cancer causing material, when they get it, they will change the cells of the lung cell, the originality of lung cell. If it is round, they will change it to, for example, square. And because the body is producing something over, it cannot fit, they are going to some loopholes, and that means that we're going to experience some kind of clotting, blood in your stool, blood in your lungs. Why? Because you have changed yourself. The same thing applies to the prostate gland. So now that is there, now begin to change the nature of prostate gland cells. Now that is why we say it has become cancerous. Are you following? So my advice to men that are taking smoke, they want to go bush and they are saying, oh, you see somebody goes with smoke hard and this left can become like dark or something. You are giving yourself a chance to have prostate cancer, because you are taking in things that can give you cancer.
Wow.
Are we together? 2 is those who are working in environment, let's say in company industries, that the chemicals they are using in their company lines are also carcinogenic as a cancer causing agent. That they were asked to protect themselves, that's what we have about the protective gadgets, PPEs. That maybe cover your nose with a nose mask, your hair gear, cover overcoat and undercoat to make sure that you prevent the contact with these chemicals. But if these people do not adhere to these practices and they take in more, as in they inhaling more of these chemicals and also into their skin, you give room for prostate cancer.
Wow.
Are we together? Let me go deeper. Let me give you an example. For instance, there's a chemical called vinyl chloride. PVC. This PVC was water inside her. 2 major components. We have vinyl chloride, then we have polyethylene, as in polythene.
Okay.
Now, the vinyl chloride is cancer causing agent, can cause cancer. But the polythene doesn't cause it. If you bring them together, they react. It's okay. You can drink water, don't give you any problem. But assuming that the person that is mixing the vinyl chloride and the polythene, this vinyl chloride is chemical, it's a white powder. If the person doesn't protect himself well and is in taking in, as in inhaling more and more, because these ones are cancer causing agents, when it gets into the blood, it can then move to the prostate gland. When it gets there, it gets to the prostate gland, begin to change the nature, the cells, and then we say that the prostate cancer has come on board.
Jesus.
Are you following?
Very well.
The third one that is most common is what we call hereditary.
Hereditary,
the one that is
okay.
in the family.
Okay.
Now, for instance, if your father had prostate cancer before he died, your father's elder brother also had before he died, what happens is that when you age, you get to between 40 and 50, you will see the cells mutating themselves. I'm saying hereditary. I mean, from your
family
inside,
and
so they begin to change themselves and mutate themselves to something else. Are you following? That is why Prostafit Herbal capsules has come to help men like some of us that have it in our family lines to help us protect ourselves against even the cancer cells coming. Mode of action. Now, when a man takes Prostafit, in case you have this history in your family, now what happens is that this lycopene we've spoken about, I said earlier that they are like soldiers.
Okay. They're
like military. So, me putting military men, you are in the studio, military men, soldiers surrounding this entire place. It means if somebody's coming as an intruder, the person must first of all come, meet the soldiers, policemen, kill them before they can get to Ape.
True.
Are you together?
True.
Now, when we are doing this medicine called Prostafit Herbal capsules, we pick herbal ingredients that can stop any kind of mutation.
Wow.
Are you together?
Okay.
In other words, any cancer causing agent that's coming in, they will ask a military men come and fight them, and they will die instead of the prostate gland being affected. That's why somebody like me, that as this one is in my family, every year I use Prostafit Herbal capsules for 6 weeks.
Yeah, you said so.
It gives me the entire protection for the next 12 months.
Wow.
Every year I use it for 6 weeks to ensure that you not, by the time you get to 50, most of the time hereditary one is between 40 and 50 upwards. I'm now 44 now, to make sure that I don't end up in the same situation.
Wow.
That is why advice goes to our young men. Assuming somebody was not born again enough and has been taking this smoke inside, he got lung cancer, and he's seen some signs. I'm coming to give you the symptoms. Within case of prostate enlargement, the symptoms: difficulty in urination, the sensation of urine left over after you still feel that something left inside, let go pee again, then leaking of urine. Once it starts and you don't hurry up, you might end up easing urinating on yourself. The fact that I was watching in DD yesterday, instead of the urine coming straight like you're a footballer or Befemi Martins that can shoot straight, you will see that this time the urine is dribbling like you pass the ball left, come to right, left, up and down. It's a sign of prostate enlargement.
Okay.
You are not diabetic as a man, but you need more than 3 times in the night, it's a sign that your prostate is enlarged.
Wow.
Are you together? Now, when it comes to prostate cancer, you are going to see blood in your urine.
Now, in case you don't get now symptoms for enlargement in give so, and a symptoms for cancer, I won't give now.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
And so prostate cancer, because the cells are deteriorating, because what is being produced from what is already there, and it cannot cover the worn out tissues, you are going to see blood in your urine. This one, even you can urate even like let me say 200 mils of blood, small amount of water as in the urine.
Wow.
And it gets to the point that the urethra becomes blocked. You see, when blood passes through some place and hits, comes in contact with that, becomes hard. Maybe as if you pour blood here in the sun, after some time it becomes clot, hard.
Yes, that is true.
So that warm temperature gets into this blood, it becomes thick, and that can block the urethra. Because you can get to a point where you cannot even urinate. Are we together? Now, because there are also sores, non-healing, in the prostate gland, it's going to give you what you call severe abdominal pains. It's like all the time you have severe pains. At the abdominal pains here. It's also going to give what you call chills, like you feel feverish, like small thing you are shaking. You understand? Now, all these things you can avoid them. Be it the cancer or the enlargement. That is why prostate herbal capsules, we pick 3 major ingredients. One that can take care of the enlargement. As in, if the prostate is enlarged, it goes inside, takes away the excess water that's making it to enlarge, deflating that water and pushing back this polytank, that the conical shape that was lost back to normal position, and helping you to open this urethra. So when this pipe is open, it's like somebody using water hose to wash car, and you are coming and step in the middle. Can the water flow? You have opened the water, all right, but it cannot flow. But as soon as somebody comes and just give a pair 3 dirty slaps, remove your foot now. As soon as you move your foot, that water begin to flow.
True.
So what is happening is that when the person taking prostate herbal capsules, it goes in there, take away the water that is in the excess prostate. It has what we call autodilator. It's one of the terpenoid in prostate herbal capsules. It goes inside. It's like you after you step on that water hose, then somebody comes and hold left and right and opens it. So once it becomes open, it becomes fully opened, then the urine in the bladder can now flow to avoid this residual urine in the bladder, and also a sense that you don't have control of urine. It also have one of the alkaloids that helps to strengthen the flap. It's like this is a polytank now. There's a flap at the base. Like a valve. Let me say valve. Valve now. So there's a connecting tube at the base of the polytank, and this is the valve. Now you are having leaking or urine because every time you must squeeze before the urine coffee come out. So they can make like a child playing with the tap. Pipe. Playing the flap of a tap. As the child overturns it, it gets the point of even when you want the tap is closed, it should be leaking now.
To be leaking.
So this ingredient go in there, help it to restore this flap so that it can close the base of the bladder family. All day prostate herbal capsules inside. In case of the cancer, you see, all is not lost. Use prostate herbal capsules for 8 weeks. It goes in there, it strengthens, it goes in there, they begin to work on these carcinogenic materials. And it induces what we call this cell mitosis to produce the original cells for you.
Wow.
And to take away this blood that is blocking the urethra. You understand? And restoring the entire body cells and tissue to normalcy. That's why we are saying that don't wait for them to put catheter in or something. I keep on saying it. Because my father passed away at the age of 50. And I saw how a young nurse was putting his flexible tube in something. And I saw how my father was crying.
Wow.
It's not between the man. That is why prostate herbal capsules has come. Use it. Let it help you, Wahala. Make you have a sound mind and live a peaceful and joyful life. I can imagine, why are we working? Now, why are you here?
To enjoy a good life.
Good.
In your old age.
After taking care of your children, they'll go now. At the age of 55 or 60, our children will go and marry.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you must live a comfortable, peaceful life
in your
harmonious
retirement.
in your retirement. You understand? It shouldn't be at that time that your wife must now carry the something. Just imagine that you have pains in something, and the bag it is being held by your own wife and carried to hospital. You are like
somebody say God forbid.
God forbid.
But you need to work it out yourself.
That's right.
Even the thing where doctor they talk now, they say even this picture when don't paint. If now be your situation, Prostafit herbal capsule go do one. And if your own situation be say you the fear may no come, that is what we call prevention. Prostafit herbal capsule for 6 weeks.
6 weeks every year.
You are fine. And if all these conditions, say na enlargement to, say they don't put catheter, say na infection, na be your situation. Prostafit herbal capsule for 6 to 8 weeks, and it go shrink the prostate gland back to normal, so that it go live normal life. You know, say my people, discussion no dey ever finish. But if to say your own plan be say you want consult doctor 1-to-1, this one might be doctor number 070
070
30
00
50 70
70
070
070
30
30
00
00
50
50
70.
7
See doctor second
0.
number 080
080
33
33
34
34
26
26
09
09
080
080
33
33
34
34
26
26
09. See doctor WhatsApp
09.
number 090
090
44
44
15
15
81
81
29. This one I be doctor number. My people, everybody wey dey for Abuja, just waka enter any new health pharmacy, go buy am. Anywhere you see new health, enter. Tell them say you wan buy Prostafit herbal capsule, or Zipman herbal capsule, or Solak herbal capsule.
Mixture.
Solak herbal mixture, or you enter H Medics. In fact, any pharmacy wey dey your area, enter the medicine dey there, because people wey don use am no say they work, and they work very well. So by people, make I leave that with this last message. I beg, prostate situation, whether an enlargement or whether na cancer, whether say the doctor they don't put catheter, no be wetin they wish for even your enemy. So may you make sure say now when you hear am, get Prostafit herbal capsule, where you fit use for prevention or take care if the thing don't happen to you. My people, my word no too much this evening. Una do.
Okay, before we go this evening, we talked about 8 weeks for those who say their case don't get as it be.
Yes.
Then we talked about 6 weeks for those who say they won't prevent.
That's true.
For how old? How old you suppose stay? Because I know it's not before children.
That's right.
So what is the age limit?
35.
Where person fit use take am? 35.
35. You see, Prostafit can be even taken by even 18 years old.
Okay.
But in case of enlargement, it is after 35.
Okay.
Before in Africa, not before, now it be 50.
Okay.
But because you are not eating these fruit and vegetables that are red in color, we keep on eating this red meat that doesn't want. That's why now can reduce to 35.
Okay.
But so the fact is, after you have taken as if somebody's on catheter now, as you use Prostafit first week, you will see that all the symptoms are coming down.
Okay.
Second week, you will see like the Prostafit begin to draw the water from the prostate inside into the catheter bag.
Okay.
So you will see something like a discolored milk in the catheter bag.
Okay.
After the following week, everything will come back to normal. That's the third week. And from that point, after that, you will see say the rubber itself now they push come out outside. It's pushing outside. So you're not visitation to hospital. They'll tell you that no need for now to get it in the why, because the pipe that was closed is now open, and the urine that was locked inside is still coming out. And that is why the relief comes. That's why many people are calling us we have faced so many people calling us and praising the product. Why? Because this product works. The product that work. It's not something, it's tried and tested. And it doesn't have any wahala like a product you're going to use and it can't affect your testosterone level, affect your sperm generation, all that. No, this is 100% organic.
Okay.
There's no chemical something inside. It goes in naturally and brings out all this what you're talking about out. With animal trials we did in vivo, as we carried out the test inside living host, we pick male albino rats. Rat now, male albino white. So we're talking about white rats. When they come induce media prostate enlarge, when them come show symptoms of the prostate enlargement, cancer, and prostate infection, we then inoculated as injected them with the saponins, alkaloids, terpenoids, phytosteroids, coumarins, bioactive compounds that this prostate herbal capsules inside. Where we saw something by body weight as a human calculation, within 8 weeks, these symptoms that we were seeing these animals, the first 2 weeks has reduced back to normal. We saw that when the rat was even pissing, that rat, it was doing even the brass cell will find difficult to relate. But at the end of the 8 weeks, all these symptoms are gone with the PSA test and scan before and after. And we saw that everything had not restored to normal. So these were the animal trials. Then we not move to clinical studies in a hospital where we put men condition on it, get medication within 8 weeks before and after. So these things are proven and tested, and the results is excellent. We've been using this product in Ghana for the past 12 years.
Wow.
And we have seen that Africa, we are suffering because the education has not been immense. Have you asked the reason why in a white man is taking breakfast or even lunch, you will see a slice of fresh tomatoes. You see these grapes, carrots, onions. Have you asked yourself that question? Watermelon. But in that case, it's like when you get your pando and you get your agushi soup, that.
That's what shows you a big man.
You understand? Then you must also get beef or protein. You understand? But meanwhile, this education, we should know that as we age, certain things that we should minimize, reduce, and give in to things that will help us build our positive health. In case the education never came early, now solution is Prostafit herbal capsules. If you can't eat these fresh tomatoes, all what these tomatoes will give you, all what is inside has also been packaged in full content into Prostafit herbal capsules. Use some for 6 weeks for prevention, like myself, to be sure that I will not have it at all. If you have it, use it for 6 weeks, 8 weeks. After everything back to normal, you are done. Because you can't stop age, and prostate enlargement is age dependent. That's why I advise that every year use them for 6 weeks after you are done for the 8 weeks. And that will make sure that you have good content, good life, healthy life. You can stay with your partner for your life to be full of joy and praise. So that you can worship God together, whether in the other room or worshiping God in the first room or in the chapel now. It's very, very interesting. Make I just take the first number.
Okay.
Ulam, the first number.
Just call it, just that one.
070
070
30
30
00
00
50
50
70
70
070
070
30
30
00
00
50
50
70.
Okay, guys, now don't hear I'm finished. Health is wealth, as I always take talk and I always talk and say two things so people know they two complain about now: mental health and sexual health. And when you say sexual health, some people think say na just knacking. That be sexual health. But sexual health na anything where guys do with your reproductive organ or your system. Generally.
You know book.
Yes now. Yes now. Morning school I go now.
Nobody find you.
So take care of your health so that tomorrow you no go spend beyond. Be careful. And God bless you.
Thursday.
On Thursday, then still they come.
That way you give one bag of rice on Friday.
Okay.
They come studio.
Okay, person win bag of rice for the last event, and then saying they come studio on Thursday by God's grace. But until then, you is a good do. Bye. Cross the feed.